Hey guys, Tetsuif here. This is going to be an update video on what's happened in the last year since my last video. To be honest with you guys, I've not checked the channel stats for the YouTube channel in the last year, and I actually checked it last weekend, and I was pleasantly surprised that the channel's actually surpassed 20,000 views, which is awesome, and that there were actually some comments on the channel itself asking if I'd be doing any more Hearthstone videos. So I'd like to thank you guys that have been watching my videos, as well as that have subscribed to the channel. I'm really stoked that the channel's actually surpassed 20,000 views. So anyways, let's just get to what's happened since my last video. So towards the end of August, I actually got rear-ended, and unfortunately Rochelle, my Volkswagen GTI, was written off. The good news is the money from Rochelle was used to purchase Erica, my new used Honda Odyssey minivan. Okay, so I also took on a new job during tax season. So I'm not sure what tax season is down in the States, but in Canada, I would say most taxes are done between March and April. So along with my new job and my practice, which kept me pretty busy up till May, Jen and myself we welcomed our first child into the world. So my daughter was born in May of 2016. We've named her Adeline, and I call her Addie for short. So ever since Addie's born, I went from having 2 jobs to now having 2 jobs plus our daughter. And never in my life have I felt stretched as thinly as I felt in June and July. And what actually happened in July was I ended up getting a second new job. And the good thing about the second new job was that it forced me to resign from my other job, and it also forced me to shut down my practice. So both those things were really great. Losing those 2 things allowed me to now focus on Addie and the job. And yeah, it's a good job, and it's one of those jobs I would consider just, this is probably not the right term, but like a life sentence, in the sense that I do want to stay there for the rest of my life, because as long as I do, I'm gonna end up with, a pension when I retire, and that's really gonna help out with retirement. And the other thing is, it's only been 2.5 months, but I've really enjoyed having the job, and I hope to feel this way a year from now. Okay, so I really enjoy being a father. It's been really tough, especially the first few months, but starting to see the rewards now. And Addie's only 5 months old, so it's only going to get better up till she's a teenager. Then it'll go downhill for a bit, I'm sure, with the hormones and everything. But until then, I'm really looking forward to having a lot of fun with her, and hopefully I can get her into some type of gaming. I'm thinking Minecraft. Apparently Minecraft is really good for young children, or so I've been told. So you're probably wondering, with Addie and the job and how busy I've been, how have I been able to find the time to make this video? And we've actually started Addie on what's called sleep training. And with sleep training, it's really specific as to when we need to put her down for her naps as well as for the nighttime sleep. So she currently sleeps between, she falls asleep between 6 and 7 p.m. and she'll wake up between 6 and 7 a.m. And on top of that, Jen, my wife, she likes to go to sleep between 8 and 9 o'clock. So that's kind of opened up a window for me to check out YouTube again, potentially check out some videos, or create more content. Another confession I have is that I've not actually played Hearthstone for over a year. I don't actually know the new sets, and in fact, only in the last week have I logged into the account and I've played some arena games. The one thing I will say is I really do enjoy the new arena, and the fact that with this huge card pool now, I found myself spending way less time worrying about what my opponent could have and just playing my game. In a sense, I guess that kind of removes some of the skill involved, but at the same time, it probably randomizes things a bit more. And I mean, to me, arena is all about, you know, how awesome your luck is and how great a deck you could potentially end up with compared to your opponents. So that being said, the reason I'm talking about not playing Hearthstone is because I don't know whether I would be adding any value to creating any more Hearthstone videos, at least at this time. You don't want tips from me. I haven't been playing for over a year, and everything I can think of is, you know, from before I stopped playing. Yeah, so that's pretty much an update of what's happened in my life so far. I've become a family man, and I'm finding time management to be more important than ever. So at this point in time, I don't know what's going on, but I've really started thinking about how I can maybe create time to come back to YouTube and maybe to even game again. With Addie and needing to take care of her, all I've been playing mainly are mobile games or freemium games. The game I'm focusing on right now is called Grand Blue Fantasy, and I might make a video or two on that. We'll have to see. Other than that, PC wise, I've played some arena, and that's been really fun and addictive. I've really had to control my urges to keep playing. I've also started playing, well, I've tried out Rocket League because it's been number one. Well, it's no longer number one, but it's definitely been a top seller on Steam, and I just had to see what it was about, and it's just blown me away. It's ridiculously fun for such a simple concept. And I've already sunk 5 or 6 hours into it. I've also tried out RimWorld, and I think RimWorld is really fun as well. I've kind of given up making Let's Play videos for Hearthstone, or thinking about making Let's Play videos, just because of the time involved, as well as the fact that I'm probably not very entertaining when I'm playing Hearthstone. Unlike a lot of other YouTubers, when I'm focused on something, I really don't talk as much. But that being said, a game like RimWorld, There's so much going on. There's going to be a lot of internal monologue with myself, and that might be really interesting. Also, I don't know how much time I have to spend on the game, but I definitely do want to do like one serious run through of the game just to see how far I can get, and it'll just be a fun challenge. Other than that, I do have some ideas for videos, but I'm gonna save that in case I don't end up doing anything else. Hey, I'd like to thank you guys so much for your comments and for subscribing, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.